Tonight's sky holds a force so powerful it could shift the very energy around you. A rare full moon and lunar eclipse are colliding, an event that won't just illuminate the night, but could unlock something deep within you. And if you're not prepared, you may miss out on the transformation meant for you. This isn't just another moon phase. The alignment of cosmic forces is at its peak, stirring hidden energies, influencing emotions, and even altering the Earth's electromagnetic field. NASA confirms that lunar eclipses create subtle yet profound energetic shifts, affecting not just the planet, but you personally. So why does this matter? Because moments like this aren't random, they're a calling. And in the next few minutes, you'll discover the 7 things you must do tonight to align with this rare celestial power. Tonight's full moon isn't just another lunar cycle. It's colliding with a powerful eclipse, creating an energy shift unlike anything we've experienced in months. Lunar eclipses occur when the Earth casts its shadow over the moon, temporarily blocking its light. But this isn't just a shadow passing through the sky. Ancient civilizations believed eclipses were moments of revelation, where hidden truths come to the surface. Scientifically, NASA has observed how lunar eclipses coincide with fluctuations in the Earth's electromagnetic field, which can subtly influence human emotions, sleep patterns, and even decision-making. When the moon is eclipsed, it disrupts the steady flow of lunar energy we're used to, forcing us to confront emotions, patterns, and energies we may have been avoiding. Think of this event as a cosmic reset button. The tides shift, the air feels charged, and something within you stirs. You can either resist it and feel overwhelmed, or embrace it and use its power for transformation. The question is, are you ready to align yourself with this rare and potent force? Have you noticed certain patterns resurfacing in your life? Situations, emotions, or even people that seem to be circling back? This isn't a coincidence. The full moon and lunar eclipse are magnifying what has been hidden, bringing clarity to cycles you've been trapped in for far too long. This is the universe's way of asking, are you ready to break free, or will you keep repeating the same lessons? Right now, relationships are shifting. Some people are being drawn closer to you, their energy aligning with your next phase. Others are slipping away, no matter how tightly you try to hold on. This eclipse is revealing who truly belongs in your journey ahead. Letting go isn't a loss, it's a cosmic realignment. Have you been clinging to connections that no longer nourish your soul? If so, this moment is urging you to release them, not in anger, but in understanding. Your career, your purpose, everything you've been questioning is under this moon's light. That nagging feeling inside, the one that's been whispering, there's more for you than this. It's growing louder. The eclipse isn't just about endings, it's about the path forward. What if the discomfort you've been feeling isn't a sign of failure, but a sign that you're about to step into something greater? The universe doesn't place obstacles in your way to stop you. It places them there to see if you're truly ready to move beyond them. And then there are those lingering doubts, the feeling of being stuck. The truth is, you're not stuck. You're at the threshold of change. The reason life has felt heavy, confusing, or uncertain is because this is the final test before the breakthrough. The lunar eclipse is clearing out what no longer serves you, but it's also asking, are you willing to step into the unknown? Change isn't always comfortable, but staying the same is far more dangerous. Signs have been everywhere. Repeating numbers, dreams that feel too real to ignore, moments of déjà vu that leave you questioning reality. If you've been experiencing these synchronicities, it's not random, it's a message. The universe is speaking to you louder than ever, but the real question is, are you listening? Take a deep breath. Feel the shift happening inside you. This moment isn't just about the moon or the eclipse. It's about you. The energy you're feeling isn't just outside of you. It's within you, awakening something that's been waiting to rise. Trust it. And if you've been sensing this shift, if signs have been appearing in your life, type "I feel it" in the comments below. Let the universe know you're ready. Right now, the moon's pull on the earth is at its strongest. Just as the tides respond, so do you. Your body is nearly 60% water. How could you not feel it? Scientists have long studied how lunar cycles influence sleep patterns, mood shifts, and even hospital admissions. But beyond the science, there is something deeper. Ancient cultures knew this. They didn't just observe the moon. They honored it. They understood that when light and shadow meet during an eclipse, something within us shifts too. The things we have ignored, suppressed, or refused to see come to the surface. This is why emotions are heightened, why dreams are more vivid, why the past suddenly resurfaces. Use this energy wisely. Energy like this amplifies intentions. If you've been holding back on something, whether it's speaking your truth, taking a risk, or letting go of what weighs you down, this is the moment to act. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, write down what you want to release. Burn it if you have to. Say out loud what you're ready to step into. The universe listens, but it also responds to action. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to take one step forward. This eclipse is not only shifting your energy, it's shifting the people around you. Have you noticed certain relationships feeling strained, or others growing stronger? This isn't accidental. When energy rises, it highlights misalignments. Some connections may feel like they're slipping away. Let them. Holding on to what is no longer meant for you only creates resistance, and resistance drains your power. Instead, focus on the relationships that feel effortless, the ones that uplift you rather than deplete you. The people who are meant to be in your next chapter will align with you naturally. The key right now is awareness. Pay attention to what's being revealed. If situations feel tense, don't react. Observe. Eclipses are cosmic mirrors, reflecting back what we need to see. If conflict arises, it's not about the other person. It's about you. What is this moment teaching you? Is it patience, courage, the ability to walk away from what no longer serves you? This isn't a test you can avoid. The same patterns will keep repeating until you face them. And let's talk about your inner voice, that quiet knowing you've been ignoring, dismissing, or questioning. It's growing louder for a reason. Your intuition is your most powerful guide during this time. But intuition doesn't scream. It whispers. And if your mind is cluttered with distractions, you won't hear it. This is why solitude is crucial right now. Even just a few minutes of stillness can bring clarity. Turn off the noise. Step outside. Feel the air shift around you. The answers you're seeking aren't outside of you. They're within you, waiting for space to be heard. This is your moment. The universe has placed you here for a reason. The moon is not just lighting up the sky, it's illuminating your path. Will you follow it? Or will you let this moment pass, only to find yourself at the same crossroads again? The choice is yours. This is where everything shifts. The energy of this full moon and lunar eclipse is not something to simply acknowledge. It's something to work with. If you allow it, this moment can be a catalyst for the breakthrough you've been waiting for. But here's the truth. Transformation doesn't happen by accident. It happens through intention. It happens through action. It happens when you make the conscious choice to step out of the cycle you've been repeating and into something new. Think of this energy as a wave. If you resist it, it crashes over you, leaving you feeling drained, confused, and overwhelmed. But if you ride it, if you surrender to its flow, it carries you forward with power and momentum. This is why some people feel chaos during an eclipse, while others feel clarity. It's not the event itself that determines your experience, it's how you align with it. You are either resisting change or embracing it. Right now, you have a choice to make. One of the most powerful things you can do in this moment is clear space. Just as the moon is eclipsing and making way for new light, you must create room for what's coming. This means physical space, decluttering your environment, getting rid of things that no longer resonate with who you are becoming. But more importantly, it means energetic space, old beliefs, outdated fears, the doubts that have held you back. This is the time to release them. If you keep carrying the weight of who you used to be, how can you step into who you're meant to become? And let's talk about manifestation. The energy right now is potent, but you must be clear about what you want. Vague wishes lead to vague results. Be specific. What do you want to experience in the next phase of your life? What kind of relationships do you want to attract? What kind of opportunities do you want to step into? Write it down. Speak it out loud. Take one small action today that aligns with that vision. The universe moves in response to energy, and your energy is your most powerful tool. Science backs this up. Studies on neural plasticity show that our brains are constantly rewiring based on our thoughts, emotions, and actions. When you focus on change, when you actively engage in shifting your mindset and your habits, you create new neural pathways. You literally rewire your brain to align with the future you want. And when the cosmic energy is this strong, that rewiring happens even faster. This is why it's crucial to be intentional with your thoughts right now. The patterns you reinforce will shape the next chapter of your life. But transformation isn't just about the mind. It's also about the body. Your physical state affects your energy. If you've been feeling more tired than usual, more emotional, more restless, understand that this is part of the process. Eclipses bring energetic downloads, and your body is adjusting. Honor it. Move gently, drink water, spend time in nature. Ground yourself so that you can fully integrate the shifts happening within you. And here's something most people don't realize. The real effects of this eclipse won't just be felt tonight. They will unfold over the coming weeks, even months. The seeds you plant now, whether they are thoughts, intentions, or actions, will grow. This is not just a single moment. It's the beginning of a new cycle. The energy is opening a door. The question is, will you walk through it? The universe is always speaking to you. The signs are everywhere. But the most important sign is the one inside you. The feeling, the knowing, the pull towards something greater. Trust it. If you feel this shift, if you know deep down that something is changing, type "I'm ready" in the comments. Let the universe know. Let yourself know. Because this is just the beginning. This is the moment everything changes. The energy is building, and the universe isn't waiting. The full moon and lunar eclipse are not just celestial events. They are cosmic ultimatums. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads, and whether you realize it or not, you are making a choice. You can either step into the version of yourself you were meant to become, or you can stay where you are, trapped in the patterns that have held you back. But here's the truth. This energy window is closing. What you do in the next 48 hours will set the tone for what happens next. Think about everything you've been feeling lately. The sudden shifts, the moments of clarity, followed by uncertainty, the people who have drifted away, the unexpected opportunities that have appeared. None of it is random. The universe is rearranging things in your life for a reason. It's testing you. Are you willing to let go of what's no longer serving you? Are you ready to take action on the things you've been putting off? Because if you don't, the cycle will repeat. And this time, it may be even harder to break free. Time is moving differently now. If you felt like events are accelerating, like things are changing faster than you can process, it's because they are. Eclipses collapse timelines. What would normally take months to unfold can happen in days, sometimes even hours. This is why every decision you make right now carries extra weight. The thoughts you think, the words you speak, the actions you take, they are locking in your trajectory for the months ahead. This is not a time for hesitation. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. If you've been waiting for permission, give it to yourself. You don't have the luxury of waiting anymore. You have to move. You have to decide. The universe rewards those who take action, in alignment with their purpose. If you've been feeling lost, uncertain, or afraid, understand that those emotions are part of the test. Fear is always strongest right before a breakthrough. Doubt always whispers the loudest when you're on the edge of transformation. Right now, the energy is amplifying everything. If you've been avoiding a truth, it will be impossible to ignore. If you've been resisting change, the pressure will only increase. But if you surrender, if you lean in to what's unfolding, you will experience the kind of shift that most people spend their entire lives waiting for. This is why you must act now. In the next 48 hours, you need to be intentional. Set your energy. Speak your desires into existence. Take one bold action that aligns with where you want to go. It doesn't have to be drastic, but it has to be real. Write that message. Apply for that opportunity. Make that decision you've been postponing. The universe is watching, and the moment you show that you are serious about change, the doors will open. If you're still unsure, ask yourself this: what would my future self tell me to do right now? The version of you who has already broken free from doubt, who has stepped into their power, who has aligned with their highest path. What advice would they give you? You already know the answer. You've always known. The only question left is, will you listen? This isn't just another full moon. It isn't just another night. This is a turning point, a moment in time that you will look back on and realize this was when everything shifted. And you don't want to wake up days from now, weeks from now, wishing you had done something different, wishing you had paid attention, wishing you had acted when the universe was guiding you. If you feel this energy, if you know deep down that something is happening, declare it. Type, "I choose change" in the comments. Let it be a statement to yourself and to the universe that you are ready. This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by. The universe has sent you a message tonight, and it's louder than ever. This isn't just another celestial event. It's a cosmic wake-up call. Everything you've been feeling, everything you've been questioning, everything that has been rising to the surface, it's all leading to this moment. And you have a choice. You can resist, cling to the old, and let this energy pass you by, or you can surrender to the transformation and step into the person you were always meant to become. Think of a snake shedding its skin. It doesn't hold on to the old layer, fearing what comes next. It surrenders. It trusts that something new, something stronger, is waiting underneath. Right now, You are in that same shedding process. The universe is asking you to release. But will you? Will you hold on to what's already outgrown, or will you step forward into the unknown? You might be feeling the pull between the past and the future. That's because eclipses bring endings and beginnings in the same breath. If certain relationships feel shaky, if certain paths seem unclear, it's not because you're lost, it's because you're being redirected. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that the pieces are falling into place exactly as they should. This is your moment to decide. What are you ready to let go of? What patterns are you done repeating? What version of yourself are you finally stepping into? Don't just think about it. Speak it into existence. Type it in the comments. Declare it. When you take that small action, when you put that energy out into the universe, you are solidifying your decision. And this isn't just about tonight. The energy of this eclipse will ripple out for weeks, even months. The shifts you make now will shape the path ahead. That's why you can't afford to ignore this. That's why you need to stay connected, to keep your awareness sharp. Because the journey doesn't end here. It's only beginning. If this message has resonated with you, if you feel the energy of this shift, make sure you don't miss what's coming next. Subscribe now so you stay in sync with every cosmic wave, every celestial shift, every hidden truth, waiting to be revealed. The universe speaks in cycles, and if you're here, it means you were meant to receive this message. But this isn't the last one. As you move forward from this night, remember, the universe has spoken. The signs are in front of you. The question is, what will you do with them? Take a deep breath. Feel the weight of everything you've been carrying. The doubts, the fears, the lingering attachments to the past. Now imagine letting it all go. Imagine what it would feel like to step forward without hesitation, without second-guessing yourself. That is what this moment is offering you. The universe isn't just nudging you toward change, it's placing it right in front of you. The only thing left is for you to say yes. And saying yes doesn't mean you have all the answers. It doesn't mean you know exactly what's coming next. It means you trust. You trust that the shifts happening around you, no matter how unexpected, no matter how unsettling, are leading you somewhere you're meant to be. Growth isn't always comfortable. Evolution isn't always gentle. But every powerful transformation begins with a leap of faith. Right now, the energy is stripping away illusions. It's revealing the truth, not just about the world around you, but about yourself. What have you been avoiding? What parts of yourself have you been neglecting? The eclipse is a mirror, showing you everything you need to see, whether you're ready for it or not. And that's the beauty of it. You don't have to be ready. You just have to be willing. Some doors are closing. You may already feel it. Opportunities that once felt right might no longer resonate. Relationships that once felt unbreakable might now seem distant. That's not a mistake. It's alignment. When you're stepping into a new frequency, anything that doesn't match that energy will naturally begin to fade. Let it. Trust that what is leaving is making space for something greater. The next few days will be crucial. The shifts happening now will set the stage for what's to come. Move with intention. Pay attention to the signs. Take one step, even if it's small, toward the future you want. The window of transformation is open, but it won't stay open forever. You don't have to rush, but you do have to choose. The universe has already sent the message. Now, it's your turn to answer.